Hello, we're all cleaned up from breaking down the turkeys and putting them in their brine. What I'm going to work on now is my turkey stock from the extra parts of the breast that I did not use, and we're going to do the cranberry sauce at the same time. So let's get to it. Got my big stock pot here. And these are all the, leftover parts. And the neck and the giblets and everything that was in the turkey. So we're just gonna put that in there. Now, if you're somebody that likes the giblet gravy, obviously you don't want to go through all this just for the giblet gravy, but this stock will actually be our gravy for tomorrow. So I'll get it in there one way. And for a basic stock, I am just going to do I don't know if you can see me cutting. I don't think you can. We'll do it this way. There. Now you can see me. So we're going to quarter a whole onion. Rough chop, one whole rib of celery. Some whole peppercorns. And this gets strained, so I'm not really worried about. Oops. And then we're going to add about a gallon of water. Not going to season this with anything else because if I'm using it for the gravy or I'm using it for the green bean casserole or whatever, I don't want too much. I want to be able to control the salt and season it myself. So I got a gallon of water. I'm going to salt this a little. Help break that meat down. Oops. Clean up the spill. And then set this back here and put it on high. And what I'll do is I'll get that going and let it cook for about 2 hours. I'll strain it, put it into a couple mason jars, and then that'll be ready for tomorrow. So there's that. Now, I'm going to turn you guys without turning you off that way so you can see me work on the cranberry sauce. So I am making a double batch of cranberry sauce. So I will need to start with 2 cups of water. And I will need 2 cups of sugar. Get that on medium high. What I want to do is dissolve the sugar in the water before I add my cranberry. Rinse my knife off. Look for my towel. All right. So one of the things I put into my cranberry sauce that makes it a little different. There's a ghost in my kitchen. Did you see the pot move? Back over there. I'm going to peel a pear. I have a Granny Smith apple here. I'm going to chop them up and they will go in to the cranberry sauce. The apple and the pear have natural pectin in it that'll help it thicken up. Got my pear. My apple. I also like the tartness of the Granny Smith apple. The pear adds a nice flavor. Doesn't overpower. It's not too sweet. So there's my apple and there's my pear. What I'm going to do is take a bowl. I love these old false craft bowls. And I'm going to take a lemon. Cut him in half. I'm actually going to toss the apple and the pear in the lemon juice so they don't turn brown while I'm waiting for the water and the sugar to boil up. Actually starting. A little whisk out here. What I'm doing is dissolving the sugar. Almost there. So I'm also going to need some lemon zest. Now, once again, if you don't want to go through all this, canned cranberry, very popular. I have spoiled my mother and Nathan now. So I got the zest of one lemon, and I need the zest of an orange. feel like it should have like Ina Garten music on in the background. There's my water. I'll show you. Oh, I'm going to set this down. And I'm going to turn this down to low. And I'm going to add my cranberries. One, two. Give that a stir. Bring it back up a little. What I'm waiting for is the cranberries to start to pop. And then I will add my other things. So there I have the zest of one orange, one lemon. Set you there. That. And I don't think that orange is going to fit in my squeezer. So we're going to go a little old school. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Around the holidays, I love pulling out some of my antique cooking equipment that came from my mother or my grandmother. I don't know, it's just kind of fun. That's good. So that's my lemon juice and my orange juice. And I can hear the cranberries are starting to sing. Hear them? I don't know if you can hear them or not. They're starting to pop a little bit. Turn it up just a hair. Definitely going to start to pop in a second. Putting the trash in with the nitro. They're starting to pop. So what what I want to do is add my orange and lemon juice. So that comes back up to a boil. It smells so good in here. And I'm going to dice up my pear. I want small pieces. I don't want really big chunks in here. I see you, Mr. Fly. You're lucky. I'm gonna get you. There we go. Turn that down. Give this a run through with the knife. Take my apple. Apple in there. Now I'm going to give this a stir. Oh yeah, it's popping. I think I'm going to put another quarter of the apple in there. That'll do that. So this will come back up to a simmer. Put a tiny pinch of kosher salt in. Salt helps bring out flavors and balance the sweetness. And then last but not least, our lemon zest and orange zest. And my stock is starting to come up to a simmer. So there you have it. That's how I make my cranberry sauce. Now, this will thicken when everything softens up and the apples and the pear release their pectin, and I'll get that nice thick cranberry sauce. So that's it for the cranberry. I've got one more for you here in a little bit. I'm going to get cleaned up from this, and then I'll see you guys back in a few. Bye.